this third part of the investigation, which Francisco was already dipping into it, which is terrorism as a social policy, because that's a third thing. So the first thing is direct funding from the international institutions as the UN. The second one is direct budget received from Western governments. But the third one is this system of awarding terrorism as an economic activity and using it as a form of subsidy and a form of family business. And this is very interesting. So, as a company selling Coca-Colas, have incentives.
Wait, yes, Enrique, your title up there is in Spanish. It says bonos por desempeño. What should it be in English?
Well, yeah, thanks for that correction. Yeah, should this be
You want to correct it? You want to put it in English? I think it's bonuses for particular activity, right?
Professional achievements. We'll put it. Yeah, it's like awards for like in the business world, like executives. Okay. If they make an outstanding performance, and instead of selling the 100% of the plant, they sell 200%, then they'll get a bonus, usually in salary or in shares, because they excelled in a structure. So then they will pay better, and they will get incentives for excelling in their jobs. Okay. So that's that system of rewarding, of corporate rewarding. It's also being implemented here by the organizations. So, for example, what's more interesting of it is that everything I'm going to read now, it's public information. I mean, people know, and there's other books written about this, as our friend Edwin Black, which also wrote a similar book, which is called Pay for Slay. I mean,
No. It's called Financing the Flames.
Financing the Flames. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the correction. But I mean, what I mean is that this system of paying terrorists for killing people and awarding them for this system is a system that has been known for decades. I mean, it's not something new. And so people are very aware of it. It's not something that came out after October 7. I mean, from day one, these Palestinian governments, since they were born, they have used a significant part of their budget to stimulate and award killings of Jews as social policy. And now let's analyze this as a family business. So if you attempt to murder a Jew, you'll get $10,000 US. And if you're successful, in your attack, and you actually did kill a Jew, you'll get a residential apartment. And that's why now it's very controversial that Israel usually strikes the property of the terrorist and destroys the property. And one of the reasons is because they got that apartment in many cases precisely because they became successful in killing a Jew. So the Palestinian government is going to reward them with cash and with an apartment. And so that's an incentive for becoming a terrorist. But if the terrorist also dies, then the family will also receive an award in cash, and their family, they're going to receive a lifetime pension of $350 a month, which is 50% higher than the average aid received by a Palestinian refugee. So let's analyze this. Let me finish. If also the terrorist doesn't die and goes to jail, then he will get paid as long as he remains in jail. And the harder the sentence, and that means the more severe is the crime, and the more time he gets in jail, the more money he'll get from Palestinian governments. So 5 to 10 years, 600 a month, 10 to 20 years, 1,000 a month, over 20 years, 1,200, and life sentence, 2,000 a month. So that's when the concept of disposable children emerges. So imagine this. So you have a family of 6 children, and you send 2 of them to become killers, terrorists. So if one of them gets killed and the other one gets in jail, you can get as a family thousands of US dollars as subsidized without working, because you'll get some bonus residential apartments. Then you'll get also lifetime pensions, and you go salary while your other son is in prison. So the whole system is rewarding people that don't want to go to work, and they're rewarding not only the killer, but the families, the entire families, getting cash and getting lifetime pensions as a reward for becoming terrorists. So it turns out that there's a better job of becoming a bureaucrat, which is becoming actually a terrorist. So either, I mean, the best situation you can have as a Palestinian in Gaza in terms of money, it's to become a bureaucrat working for the Palestinian Authority or Hamas or the UN, or to become a terrorist. So those are the highest income source employments in the Palestinian region, and it's all being financed by the West. And so they keep doing this, and that's where the concept of disposable children has been highly criticized in the West. I mean, not now, because now we're full of propaganda, but many people have asked, okay, so how can a mother send people to explode? I mean, how come mothers can educate people to be terrorists? So the answer is, okay, so besides the terrorists, the ideological conflict and the ethical conflict and the religious conflict, it's also being done because of money. I mean, if this system was forbidden, but was not incentivized anymore, and they would stop receiving money for being in jail or for killing Jews, maybe the system would for sure diminish, if not disappear. So that's also one of the very important points we want to make in this book. So this corrupt system of incentivizing economically terrorism, it has to stop.